we just go? Can we just go? Think about where we're going. Can we just
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley if you're new here. If you are, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you read by the title, today I'm going to be talking about bucket list ideas. These things for the most part are all different than some of my previous year's versions of this video. And if you ever want to check any of those out, they'll be down below in the description. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. The first one is visiting a farmer's market. Great way to get outside, fresh produce, and you will be surprised the things you will find at your local farmer's market. All you have to do is type up like such and such city wherever you are, local market, and you'll likely be able to find some type of event. Next is to have some type of car picnic. So this could be you setting up your car with cute little twinkle lights. I've mentioned this in a bucket list video before, but if you still didn't know, or if you still haven't done it, this might be your year to do it. So set up your car with some fun twinkle lights. You can go grab food or make some food, get some blankets, make it nice and cozy, make it as basic or as extravagant as you would like. Going on that whole picnic theme, next is visiting a new park. So this could be a park that you've always driven by. Just go and visit the park. You could either walk around the park, read at the park, you could go feed some ducks at the park. You can enjoy if there's like a event or a concert or something, go enjoy that at the park. Just find a park that you haven't explored yet. It makes it fun, it's new, and again, it gets you outside. With the whole outdoors theme, we're going into visiting a zoo. Last summer when I was in La Jolla, we went to the San Diego Zoo, which is enormous, had so much going on there. So your local zoo probably won't be that vast. Just visit a zoo. If you have one local to you, this is probably easier than those who would have to commute for it. Maybe you make it into a whole weekend or day trip. It's just fun, honestly. Next is to unlock, again, your inner child by drawing with some sidewalk chalk. Very inexpensive. You can go to the dollar store, buy the chalk right on a sidewalk, either at maybe that park, if they permit, of course. Maybe if you have a sidewalk near your house or in your neighborhood or wherever you live, your community, write with a little sidewalk chalk. Obviously, do this if it makes sense for where you are. Next one is pretty simple. Whenever you go out to eat the next time or you're at a restaurant, if they have the option for you to sit outside on the patio or at a rooftop, opt to do that. Again, you're eating outside, getting the fresh air. You'll probably have a great view, likely, if they have this type of feature, and it's an easy way to just easily switch it. It's not going to cost you anything additional most times. Just make the simple little switch when it's warm and when it's, you know, makes sense to do. So I understand if it's a little chilly where you are still, you might have a little heater situation, but you can make the switch to just sitting in the patio seating. Do that. So we're making our way through this list pretty quickly. Next thing is to deep clean one room, one section of your space where you live, or even wash your car, which is a whole nother one because of pollen season. You will be in a repetitive cycle. You might end up just getting like one of those car wash memberships, depending on how bad it gets, but those are some things you definitely want to have on your bucket list this spring. And you guys know that I love to do an annual, somewhat deep, more so tidy, reorganizing type of cleaning video where I switch out my clothes, I make sure everything is nice and clean and tidy, and I usually record it for you guys. I plan to do that this year, but we will see. Very simple. If you want to wait until you see that video from me and you pause and you make sure to set that be your time when you do it, so that helps some people just seeing other people doing it. So that's your plan. I'm not going to stop you. And with that, the next thing is to do a closet clean out. So this would include obviously taking out your off-season items, packing them away, but also purging and figuring out what things you don't need, what things you're not going to be wearing next year, what things didn't fit, or what things you didn't even grab this past season, and go ahead and donate those aside, get it out your way. This could all be a part of your deep cleaning, your spring cleaning, but I just want to make that kind of like a subsection because I know cleaning out your clothes in your closet can be a whole thing in and of itself beyond just deep cleaning spaces or tidying spaces. Next is to go into a drive-in movie or a drive-in theater. So they might not be showing a movie, it might be like a series over a course of time. But doing that, again, you're outside. It's a fun, simple activity. Usually doesn't cost much like a dollar theater, and you can likely probably bring your own snacks too. So you can really make it as affordable as you want to. So the second to last item is doing a DIY spring wreath. If you're very crafty, if you're somebody who is, again, trying to save money, want a fun activity that isn't necessarily painting, you can just buy a basic wreath and then buy some items to really spruce it up, and boom bam, you have decor. So who doesn't love that? And it's obviously very on theme. And the last item is to host some type of spring gathering, whether it be a Resurrection Sunday, Easter type of gathering, whether it be a spring party of sorts. You can get creative with what the theme looks like, but I think that's something that definitely probably should reside on some type of spring bucket list. So guys, that was everything I had for you. I believe that was 12 items for your spring bucket list in 2024. Let me know if you do any of the items by coming back and commenting on this video. Also, let me know any other things that I should probably add in my bucket list in the future years, so that way I make sure to include those in future years videos. But until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye guys.